In a sales effectiveness seminar, a group of sales representatives tried two approaches to selling a customer a new automobile: the aggressive approach and the passive approach. For 1,160 customers, the following record was kept. Suppose a customer is selected at random from the 1,160 participating customers. Let us use the following notation for events. A equals aggressive approach. PA equals passive approach. S equals sale. N equals no sale. So, P of A is the probability that an aggressive approach was used, and so on. Part A. Compute P of S if A, and P of S if PA. P of S is found by looking for the total sales, whether it is aggressive or passive, and using the denominator of this number in addition to the common total of no sales, 1,160, or the total amount of customers. So this number would be 686 over 1,160, or simplified, just 59.14%. The probability of S if A is referring to the probability of sales if we are told that we are only looking at the aggressive row. So this number would be 270 over 580, or if simplified, 46.55%. The probability of S if PA is determined in a similar fashion by looking at the total number of sales of the passive row, 416, over 580. Again, simplified to 71.72%. Part B. Are the events S equals sale and PA equals passive approach independent? Explain. No, these two events are not independent because the event of a passive approach can influence the probability of a sale. Here I have added the chart again for quick reference. Part C. Compute P of A and S and P of P, A, and S. The probability of A and S is found by taking the probability of A and multiplying that by the probability of S if A. So in other words, it is found by taking 580 over 1,160, because you can see in the top right, 580 is the total probability of aggressiveness, 580 over 1,160. And we're multiplying that by 270 over 580 because P of S if A is 270 over 580. This can be simplified to 1/2 multiplied by 27 over 58. Those multiplied by each other is equal to 27 over 116, or in percent, 23.28%. In a similar fashion, the probability of PA and S is found by multiplying 1/2 by 104 over 145. 104 over 145 is found by taking 416 over 580, because again, the probability of S if PA is found by just looking at the passive row and taking 416 over 580. This was simplified to achieve 104 over 145. 1 half multiplied by this number equals 52 over 145, or percent, 35.86%. To compute the probability of n, or the probability of no sale, and the probability of no sale in concerns to aggressive approach, we can use these formulas. The probability of no sale is 474 over 1,160. We're using the column total for no sale, 474, and putting that above the total customers, 1,160, and we are simplifying that to get to 40.86%. Now, to find the probability of no sales in regards to aggressive approaches, we are taking 310 over 580, the amount of no sales using the aggressive approach, over the raw total, or the row total of aggressive approaches, 580. This is simplified to 53.45%. A similar question to part B is asked. Are the events n equals no sale and A equals aggressive approach independent? Explain. Again, no, these two events are not independent because the event of an aggressive approach can influence whether or not there is no sale. Part F. Compute P of A or S. Finding the probability of A or S is found by adding the two probabilities together. But we mustn't forget that there is an overlap, and that should be subtracted. So the probability of A or S is found by taking the total of aggressive approaches, 580, and the total of sales, 686, adding these two numbers together and subtracting 270, the overlap between sales and aggressive approaches. As shown here, x equals 580 plus 686 minus 270, and putting that number over 1,160. Simplified, this number is 85.86%.